Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Andreina and I film random videos about my day-to-day life. And today, it just so happens that I will be filming a video about the 5 things I love about my car. So if you want to watch that, stay tuned. Thanks. So in my opinion, it's pretty hard to give only 5 things I love about the car, but for the video's sake, I'll give you guys just 5. So I'm gonna start with the entertainment system and I'll show you guys here. So I love that we have Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and then of course Tesla tutorials, which I never use. But I love the fact that we have that. I use that mostly when we're on a road trip, we're charging the car, we're stopped, we're eating. We just want something to do if we're not like taking a nap or resting. I love that I can do that. It's very rare that I use the arcade feature, what you're seeing now, but it does have a ton of games. I've used it on my previous Tesla when my niece and nephew were here. They were playing games in the car, and then I used it when Jasmine and I went on a date way before I owned a Tesla. I rented one, took her on a date, and we just like sat in a Target parking lot and played games the whole time. But I loved it. Then with that entertainment feature also comes the toy box. So the toy box is a feature that I've used a little bit. I haven't used it a lot in the new update that the car just got, where you can change the colorizer, the color of what your car looks like outside, for all those people that have like customized their car for the car to look like they wrap it like purple, orange, green, whatever, like different colors. You can do that with the colorizer. I haven't done that, so mine just looks regular plain old white. I love the light show. The light show, I've done like the Christmas one and I loved it. Of course, the boombox. I made a reel on the boombox a long time ago. When I first got my car, I used it to like play a song for Jasmine because I was just like trying to woo her, guys. So I had it play a little song for her. Then the next one that I love in the toy box is the romance feature. I use it way too many times. So last summer, I used it a ton when Jasmine and I would go out to like get ice cream. I'd put it on, we'd sit in a parking lot and like eat ice cream. And then I used it recently in one of my videos where we went to watch some planes land, and I put the little romance thing. We ate snacks and watched the plane land. And then the other one in this that I love is the fart one. Like, who doesn't want to make their car fart? And if you say no, you're a liar. So that's number 1. Number 2 is the map system. Okay, so I love that the map is like huge. That you can see it right here. The map is huge on the screen. You don't have to like think about it. You just type it, there it goes. With the new update that Tesla did, and you can add a stop now, that for me was life-changing, right? Because if we were on a road trip and I was like, oh, I want to stop at X location or B location, we couldn't. Well, not that we couldn't. We would just have to continuously put it in, and I hated that about it. But then they did this update, and now you can do it, so I am here for it. I love that the map will tell you the superchargers. I think that's extremely important for somebody like me that loves to go on road trips. Knowing where your superchargers are very important, especially since I have the standard range plus, so my mileage goes up to 270 miles of range, not like people that have a long range that have 300 plus miles of range. I don't. I was cheap and I didn't want to pay that much, so I got the cheap Tesla. And yeah, so I need to know my supercharging stations, where they're gonna be. 3, the most obvious. I love my white interior. I think it looks so crisp and clean and sharp. And contrary to the popular belief, this is very easy to clean. Shadow is a dog with black hair. He sheds like crazy. His little dirty paws get all over the seats. And all I do is I take a little wet wipe it down, and my seats look brand new. I haven't had the car for long, so I can't tell you about longevity of like the seats, but everyone that I've seen never has issues with it. They do the same thing, wet wipe, clean it. I love it. I think the white interior for me just makes me feel like whole. I don't know, I love it. It makes me feel really good, and it goes with my vibes. Like, can you not tell? Like, I'm wearing a white shirt inside my white on white car. I wish the seat belts were white, and I know that's very I don't know what the correct phrase would be, but I wish the seats were white. I mean, the seatbelts were white, like it would all match, but then they'd be filthy, so I get it. 4 are the Superchargers. I talked about the Superchargers a little bit, but I love the supercharging network that Tesla has. Usually they're at a gas station, at a rest stop, at a really good place where not only are you stopping in to charge your car, but you can also use the restroom and get food. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I'm not getting a Tesla. I have to stop and charge for so long. And hey, honestly, it does extend the amount of time you're on the road. Let's be real here. We've had road trips that are supposed to take 10 hours and have taken almost 12 because we stop and charge and we're eating and doing all of this. But honestly, for me, that's not a problem. I feel like I'm not in a rush to get to whatever location it is. So why do I need to like rush through? I think having those pauses where I'm charging the car, taking a break, going to the restroom, stretching when you're doing such a long trip for me has always worked out. And I love that Tesla will tell you, it'll show you, I'll put it right here. It'll show you like, oh, where this supercharger has food nearby, what type of charger it is, and it'll tell you how many chargers are available. I've only had an issue with a supercharger once, and that was that it was full and I had to wait. I encountered that. I don't know if we were going, I don't know where we were going, but we had to wait like 2 cars for us to charge our car. That rarely happens. It's very odd that it happens, and it's happened by my house as well, where this charging station only has a 9, but granted there's 2 more charging stations 10 minutes down the road, so I don't have to worry about that. But that day I was cranky and I wanted to go to this one. But anyways, I love the supercharging station network for Tesla. I think it makes my road trip life so much easier. The 5th thing I love about my car is the space. There is so much space in this car. I have the center console, which I'll put a video here so you guys can see. And there's so much space, so many little nooks and crannies that you can like put stuff in and just kind of keep it hidden away. Then there's the glove box. I rarely use it because I have to go through the screen to open the glove box, but that's okay. Then I have my frunk that I can use as a cooler in the summer. Is it recommended? I don't know. Is it advertised? I don't know. But a ton of people use it as a cooler. They fill it up with ice and they put drinks in there, soda and water. They don't put alcoholic beverages. And they've used it at the beach. I think that's so cool, and that's something I definitely want to try this year. I love that space. Currently, I keep like my charger in there and a tire kit in there. I think that's all I have in there. And then my trunk. Currently, my trunk is filled with bags of donation clothes, but there's stuff in my trunk has so much space. So I have that big trunk space, and then if I want to put my seats down, I can for even more space. So if I'm carrying something long, like I can put the seats down and then I have more room. Not only that, but then the trunk has a space under that I can put more stuff in. That fits a small carry-on bag based on the videos. So, just saying, if you're thinking about a Tesla, it has room. And if you're a parent, it has room. So, yeah. Okay, guys, so that is it. That's all I'm gonna film for today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you next time. Adios!